All right, shalom, shalom. This your brother Shamak. I want to first start by giving all the glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach real well and oversees Tabernacle of David. Shalom to the sincere Akim that's pushing and teaching the truth across four corners of the earth and giving out their diligence to do so. All right, so I just want to go into this, the number 2020. We're approaching this year 2020, of course, according to the going off, Esau calendar, okay? But it's still a heavy topic, because you can feel, for the sincere believers out there, you can feel the intensity of what's to come. You can feel it if you're around the brothers, you watching the videos, you reading. You can just feel it, man. And it's truly, it's that time to hope and hope to live. Have faith that you're going to live through whatever that is about to transpire. And we know it's about to happen through prophecy of the scriptures. We know it's about to happen. We're just about to see it. This thing is closer than we believe. Our salvation is nearer than we believe. So we got to have that faith to live as well, man. But just of course have that spiritual eye, that single eye to endure whatever the Lord puts in front of us as well. But just to go into the 2020, it's exciting times. You can feel the vibrations, being pushed out there, man, through the word, simply through these scriptures, man. Not by any actions or shooting guns or something. No, just simply by these scriptures in the spirit, just feeling it, man. That vibration is real. So just to touch on the and this was shared, in the chat probably like a week or so ago. But I've been thinking about it the past couple of days, and I just thought to bring it out now. So this is what does 2020 mean spiritually? We take the meat from the bones. All right. So this says angel number 2020 is an assurance that the angels are ready to support you in life. This means that you have all the reasons you need to live your life to the fullest. Angel number 2020 also appears when you need to create a sense of calm in your life. Okay, so we understand the angels are around them that encamp around him that fear him. Okay, so the angels are around us, man. They're going to protect us in these days, man. Of course, pertaining to one example, Michael the archangel. Okay, that spoke about Daniel chapter 12. He's going to protect us in these days, man. For us to escape. That standard goes into flee, to escape while those near death situations. That's what it's going to come down to. All right. In 2020, that insurance, man, things about to be clarified, man. You be made clear in these times. Who the Lord is truly dealing with the men of the Lord. What doctrine he's dealing with. Okay. All right. These things about to be shown, man. All right. And it's going to be the biggest I told you so. All right. So this says that an assurance that the angels are ready to support you in life. And angels are the angels of the angels of the Lord. Okay. So it's all about faith, man. This thing is truly all about faith. We just got to keep the faith, we just got to keep the faith, man. So I wanted to get Wisdom of Solomon. We get Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3, all right, verse 9. Okay, it says they that put their trust in him, and of course trust goes into with faith, confidence, batak in the Hebrew. It says put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. Okay, for grace and mercy is to his saints. And we understand that the saints are the Israelites, the Black, Spanish, and Native Americans, but truly it's the saints of the saints. It's the elect of the nation of Israel. It's all about those sincere believers, man. The 144,000. Okay, and he cared. Oh, right here, yeah. He says, and he have care for his elect, cause that's what it boiled down to. That's what it's all about. His elect, man. Then that's what we strive to be. That's what we're trying to make our full assurance to be, man. That elect, okay. We're gonna be that governing body. The elect is gonna be the governing body forever. Okay, the eternal. All right. And let me also get because I mentioned when I first started the video too that we gotta hope to live, man. We truly gotta hope to live. All right. So this is Mark chapter 9 verse 1. All right. And that really is going to come down to trust too, because the situation is going to look like, damn, have the Lord forsaken me. Even Yahweh Shah said that in the book of Mark, maybe the 30. I can't put my finger on it, but he's like, has the Lord forsaken me, man? It's so this is Mark chapter 9, verse 1. And he said unto them, verily I say unto you, that there be some of them that stand here which shall not taste of death. Okay, not that we fear death, because we the spirit of the Lord, man, we're out not to fear. And truly the scriptures speak about, hey, death wears thy sting. If you do die, you may not even feel it, man. Come on, that should give you some confidence too. He gonna have you not even feel it, man. Get your head chopped off by a guillotine, you're not even gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? Not a painful death. Those painful deaths are for those rebellious, the heathen and those rebellious Israelites. Okay, those wicked Israelites, man. That full throttle go against Yahweh Shem Yahushua in his word. Okay, and it says, which shall not taste of death till they have seen the kingdom of God come with power. See, it's the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Heavenly Father and the Son. Okay, and we're gonna need Yahweh Shai to be that mediator between us and Yahweh. Okay, we need that mediator, man. And that's to back that up. Precept is 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 5. All right, and I also wanted to get 2 Peter, because in that 2020 definition, it's spiritual, man. It truly is spiritual. Let me get 2 Peter chapter 1. It talked about assurance. And how do we ensure ourselves in this faith? By matching our faith with our works, backing it up, man. It interlines with each other. You can't have one without the other, man. All right, so this 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence, which is karat design in Hebrew, to make your calling and election sure. See, it's all about that election. It's all about the election, the Bachayarium, It's all about the election, man. It says, for if you do these things, you shall never fall. See, if you do the rehearsing the righteous acts, man, you shall never fall. If you continue to hit the highways and byways, and we continue, this thing is us, man. If you continue to fellowship, continue to study, continue to pray with faith, of course, continue to fast with faith, continue to do these things, keeping it simple, not going outside the playbook, not trying to do your own thing, lean upon your own understanding, trying to make this thing harder than what it has to be. Just keeping this, simplicity in Yahweh Shai, man. Simplicity in Hamashiach, man. Okay? Just keep doing the necessary things. He didn't make the recipe too difficult. He didn't make it too difficult, man. He said this is a light affliction. Come on, man. This is a light affliction. We might as well suffer now so we won't have to suffer later. Hey, that's what it's all about, man. We suffering now so we don't have to suffer later. Because the suffering now is really light and the suffering later is really heavy. All right? Those plagues are heavy. Those evil times are heavy. It's hell, man. Okay? So it says, give diligence to make your calling and election sure, for if you do these things, you shall never fall. Hey, so you won't ever fall if you just continue to do the necessary things. The necessary things, man, in the spirit. Okay? And I brought up that light affliction. Let me get a precept to that. That's one of my favorite scriptures, really. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 18. Okay? Let me get verse 17. It says, and if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may also be glorified together. Okay? Because we count all things done for Hamashiach. Because sometimes in this world, man, you gotta be like, man, forget it, man. Forget this, man. That's how you gotta be sometimes, just to get through it, man. You just roll with the punches. In this faith, everything doesn't go as planned. Just roll with the punches, and just recognizing that you're not the only one going through that situation. Especially with these times coming ahead, man. 2020, it's exciting. It is exciting, Verse 18, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Hey, our time is coming, man. They have their reward. Those living it up now, those living without any care right now, hey, they have their reward. Whether that be the money, the fame, the women. Hey, the time to even, hey, this is a sacrifice, man. This is a sacrifice. Going to class, highways and byways every weekend. Study, you staying out the distractions of the world. Come on, man. This is a sacrifice, but it's not be to compare. It's not be to compare it to the kingdom of heaven, man. We're not even gonna be, man. It's gonna be crazy. And we getting closer and closer. That's why we getting so excited. You know, I've been amped up all day. All right. So let me also get a comforting scripture as well. I ended off with the Hebrews. With this Hebrews. It's comforting, man, because we not this he not gonna bring us in the truth. I spoke about this earlier to myself and a few brothers. It's like, let me get highlight this. Just he didn't bring us to the truth just to quickly get put to death, man. It said the scripture before I just read said we're gonna be glorified together. He gonna put a spirit on us to do certain works, man, that's gonna have others believe in him. That's how this thing moves, man. That's how you know, and that's how you're gonna know who the men of the Lord are. It's all about the glorification of Yahweh Shem Yahushua at the end of the day, not us. All right, that's what people get misconstrued as well. All right, so this is but like I was saying too, that the Lord didn't bring us to the truth just to get put to death with a quickness. Come on, man, he gonna use us. We gotta be those meat vessels to be used by the masters. For the master's use. Slakia. With 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 21. All right. But this is Hebrews chapter 6 verse 9. It says, "But beloved, we are persuaded better things of you and things that accompany salvation. Thus we though we thus speak." See, these things accompany salvation. This is going to assure our salvation, man. Us meditating day and night within the word, man, so we can be stable in those times to come. These evil times to come that the word is going to come upon the world unaware, man. All right, and it can definitely come in 2020. You feel me? We see these prophecies popping up. U.S. and Iran, all these riots across the South America. Over there in Korea, over there in China. Come on, in Paris. The Yellow Vest protests. Come on, man. These things are popping off. Race wars. All these things are going to take place, and they're going to be heavy, because everything we've been saying is going to happen before our eyes, and that's when it's going to be time to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Even though, of course, it's going to be even more heavier time to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Let me put it that way. All right, verse 10. It says, "For Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love." So that's why it's important to stay what? Genuine and sincere in this thing and truly love the truth, because your love, that's what's going to keep you pushing. Not you just having all this knowledge and quoting precepts. No, you loving this thing. Love being around the brothers while you can. Love learning. Love really the order of this thing, man. The love, the word love in the Hebrew is ahab. Just keep, you staying sincere and just truly staying in the love of this thing is going to keep you. When you love something, man, you just do it naturally, willingly, without constraint. And the scriptures speak about that. It says, which ye have showed toward his name. Because it's all about Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This is his reputation. His reputation is shown in him. That's why it speaks about in Ezekiel chapter 39 that he would not let us put, really basically, I don't want to butcher it, but just to really go into it, basically put dirt on his name anymore. It says, the scriptures speak about what Ezekiel chapter 39, I want to say 1 verse 7, I think. But it says not pollute his name anymore, That's what it's all about, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the truth, and even knowing that name is going to bring salvation, man. It says, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister, because this thing is only this scriptures and this gospel, this good news, are truly for our people and only for Israel. That's what it's only for the elect, truly, man. And the 1/3 is going to, of course, believe as well, man. And it says, verse 11. "And we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end." That full assurance, that's what's spoken about in that meeting of 2020. That full assurance, it's all about the hope, man. It's all about the hope. Some things we can't even explain, because people's faith is so diminished. They don't have nothing to look forward to. Okay? But we gotta keep the hope, because we're saved by faith, man. We gotta keep that hope until the end. Let me end with that. Romans 8 and 24. Hope until the end. That's why the scriptures speak about, strive to the truth until death. All right, so this is Romans chapter 8, verse 24. It says, "For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doeth he yet hope for?" Okay? That's what it's all about. We haven't seen Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We haven't seen martial law take place yet. We haven't seen World War III yet. But it's all about that hope. We haven't seen the dollar fall yet. It's all about faith, man. we're saved by hope, man. We're saved by faith. We haven't seen the angels that was spoken about in that meeting. You know, in that meeting that I showed the first picture that I started listing off with. You know, we haven't seen these things, but that's what makes it that much special and that much more spiritual, because we're gonna be rewarded for that, man. Our reward is coming. We just can't let no one take our crown, man. And it's truly ourselves, man. All right. So yeah, back to the 2020. It's gonna support these scriptures, these truths gonna support us in our life, man, to the fullest. Full assurance, giving this thing full diligence. You know, so yeah, that's really that's all I really want to touch on. Through the spirit. And just thought it was in due season to bring it out, because we in exciting times. We just got to keep pushing and keep the faith. That's what it's all about, man. It's really all about this truth. Everything else is temporary. All right, so it's your brother Shamaka. Went out, but giving all the glory, infinite praise unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who teach you well, no see the tabernacle of David. Peace, love, and safety to the hopefully elect and their families. And with that, all I say shalom. Keep the faith. Mawaf Babal, Abad Babal. Shalom.